What's up, guys? It's your boy 2Gay vs EA. Back again. I know I have not been back in a while since I put out the demo video. Guys, I will be doing more videos. My father been slacking off, been kind of busy with driving school and stuff like that. And anyone that has to get a driving school, I'm gonna let you forewarn you right now, it's the most boringest thing ever. So I've been kind of time restricted as of late, but I'm gonna put out a lot of videos, probably one every 2 days, get them out on this online Dynasty I'm in. Of course, I'm using my favorite team, the Georgia Bulldogs, UGA, the best mascot in all of college football, in my opinion. But I'm gonna put a lot of online Dynasty games because honestly, I like online Dynasties. It's very fun besides rank matches. Overall, guys, this is a great game. I love the fact that they've improved so many things to talk about. But one thing I do not get, guys, is the fact of the matter is that a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, get mad the first week when the game comes out, thinking the game's cheating them. When you know it's going to be a learning curve in every game, because every NCAA game is most likely going to be different in some type of way. So you have to adjust. And Murray, woo, that boy Aaron Murray. Trust me, he's going to be a Heisman candidate in this online Dynasty. I'm going to make sure of it. I like how they add the before game, how they warming up, quarterback throwing passes, just getting warmed up. I like they added that into it. Believe it or not, I start off against Kent State. I know this season we're actually going to start against Boise, but the leader of this Dynasty kind of changed up the schedule a little bit so I can play more users. But anyway, Blair Washington to kick off against Kent State. But back on topic of what this video is mostly about. Guys, you can't get frustrated with this game in the first week. It's the first week. I mean, like, come on, think about it. Every game is different. It's a learning curve. You have to adjust, as I would say. Like in NCAA 11, I'm going to tell you a big difference. You could pass all day long and get away with it because that was the thing to do. I even had to adjust because my game in NCAA 11 was nothing but pass, 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 maybe a run every now and then, but pass, pass, 5 receiver sets, pass. But in this game, you can't do that. You have to mix it up. Throw different formations out because a lot of people have adjusted their game to zones and catch you off guard with that. That's why I get that. You can't just think just because you were that great in NCAA 11 by getting away with pass and your offense is up that you're going to get away with the same things in NCAA 12. I mean, some things you get away with like that pass right there. But all in all, this game has made you be more than one-dimensional. You have to throw out different looks. That's why I had to change up my whole offense from the multiple where I can just pass, pass, pass out of it to more of a running first type offense. I'm not saying that's going to work on every user, but it's nice to know that I can run the ball through the gaps this game. I can run it between the tackles. And guys, I'm going to warn you right now. Play the game based on your team's strength. I've learned that from this game. I have literally went to our depth chart, looked at every single body's rating, excuse me. Because in NCAA 11, I pressed, and I got away with it every time. But on this game, I had to be more just good coverage, dropping more linebackers back in coverage because if you think about it, they've done a better job at adjusting where if you have a mismatch on the outside or you have a linebacker on a wide receiver, especially a speedy slot receiver, it is going to be a long day at the office. You're going to get thrown deep every time. So now I've decided I have to do a lot of things different. On this game, Georgia's pass blocking is not the best. So I had to change my style to what they fit best, which is the running game. I hope all of these people that watch this video is having a tough time figuring out what they want to do this year. Literally. Go to your depth chart. Look at your offensive lines, pass block and run block. Whichever one out of the 5 players in your O-line, no matter what type of or tight ends, excuse me, also, depending on that, see what their strong suit is. But the great things about running the ball in this game, you can easily catch someone with the play action plays on this game. Because in 11, only you blitz in this, you can just get away with it. And I'm gonna get to that play back where you just saw the dude just moss me on this game alone. Last year, when I used Georgia, I got away with a lot of things because of AJ Green and how great he was in that game. He bailed me out of a lot of different situations. But see, one thing this game has shown me with South Carolina this year, Alshon and Marcus Lattimore is a deadly combination. And I'm going to tell you, whoever plays South Carolina, you always want a safety on Alshon Jeffrey, or he will murk you over the top. Especially if you don't have a safety. You might get away with it once or twice, but most of the time, Alshon will blow past your secondary. He will expose it. And I've learned that on personal experience. Yes, I know. To me, it's so hard to explain to people. Everything will not be the same. You will not get away with everything you did last year. It's just not going to happen. But basically, once you get a grip of how you want to play and how everything's figured itself out, you will be all good. Like on this game right here. As you can see, I'm playing Kent State on Heisman, and they're giving me a game. It proved to you just a second ago. He blew past my best corner in Brandon Boykin. Blew past him. And that's because I had man blitz going on. I got away with that a lot last year. And as you can see, he missed an easy pick. That's one thing I kind of hope they would improve on. If it's directly on their hands, pick it off no matter what. The only thing I do have a question about is a safety can be real bad, but if they have good closing in speed, they will pick it off no matter what. And the team that's done that the most to me this year has to be Miami when I played them online. I figured out a way to make sure I don't get trapped into the zone where I throw a bad pass into the middle of the zone. The safety just ball hawks and just picks it. But they are a team where their safeties is real good. We had Bakari Rambo, the number 18 right there, is a great safety. He's another example. I get a lot of picks with him too. He's a good blitzing safety. Another thing I want to talk about in this game is Michigan. Now that's my biggest problem on this game. They are a B+ on defense. But guys, tell me what defense you know that's a B+. That gives up 63 points in a game. In a football game. And they are a B+ on defense. But I'm not trying to be like a homer here. But we were 23rd best defense in the nation last year. And we were a B on defense. And then it comes to figure out the fact is that exactly we as Georgia are a B. And I can't understand it. And the only thing they did do, I guess I can give them kind of credit for, is the fact that Denard Robinson is decent, at the least on his speed. He is fast. But one thing they did, I guess, help out with his speed is he's injury prone, which he clearly was in real life. But what really irked me is what we figured out was the creator of this game is a Michigan grad. And another co-creator of this game is a Florida State grad and a Penn State. Penn State is an A-, and they're not ranked. That's crazy to me. That is real messed up to me. I know. Yes, and what makes it so crazy about that is the fact that how all those teams get all the credit they need when they're not that great in real life. Penn State's the only team I know Penn State's the only team I know that gives so much credit. And that irks me badly. That is what irks me. But on to the gameplay. Enough rambling about Michigan, Penn State, and the conspiracy of how the creators in this game clearly dictate this game. Yes, I know. People, guys, don't judge me. Penn State is sticking with me. 13-13. They're not a bad team. I don't know. It's not saying because I'm bad or anything. They're not a bad team. But the main purpose I like to do in this game is just trying to force people to throw quick passes so I can pick it off. They did a better job of people acting like someone's open when they're really not. So basically, in this fourth quarter, Kent State was more trying to be conservative to win the game instead of taking shots. See, look at perfect coverage, just waiting for him to make a mistake, and he did. Had nothing open, so I'm getting the ball back. I know their defense is tired. They have to be tired. We're just too quick for them, so I'm basically known that this final drive, I'm winning this game no matter what. See, yeah, if you stay in the pocket long enough, that's one thing they did at least half better, is the fact that the D-line will, come get the quarterback. Emery hit a great pass over the middle, Austin Charles. So I'm just basically just giving, my running back the ball, just giving me great field position, wasting clock. Basically, now I'm in field goal range. I had the best kicker in the nation. So guys, you basically know what's coming up. I'm about to, win the game with the best kicker in the nation, Blair Walsh. And guys, I win 16-13. I did a little squib kick here. They're not scoring off this play right here, and the game is over. So I start off 1-0. Kid State is not as bad. I had a bad. I don't know what to say. Kid State is not that bad. Don't judge me. It's one game. I beat Kent State. That's all that matters. I will make my next video against South Carolina. Hopefully I win that game. They're ranked high in this game. So we'll see what happens, guys, next week. As again, to Cavers EA, another video. Georgia wins 16-13. I will be making a video next Wednesday. Other than that, guys, peace.